little early since we didn't make it on Wednesday. We do apologize. Our internet was cut out on Wednesday due to really bad storms in our area. And we've got really bad storms again tonight. I've already seen the power company out tonight a few places when I went to go get dinner, so I'm kind of worried that we might lose connection tonight. So if we end up losing connection, I'm just letting you guys know it probably is because we lost power. So we'll be here as long as we can, you know, or until our time is up or the power cuts out. So with that being said, we're here. We're awesome. We love you guys. We're glad to be here. Bring the questions. Let's rock. Let's roll. Let's do this thing.
Can you go get me a charger while there's no one in queue?
Why is there no chargers in here now?
Because the closest one is over there and I'm lazy. And I want a long one.
There's not even one over here.
What?
Where's the Nintendo one that I put over here that I haven't touched in forever?
It should still be over there.
It's not.
Well, it should be.
Right. Thanks, kitty. I'll go eat your car someplace. There you go.
Thank you for following whoever you
Alright, let me get that, and I apologize. I had to run out to do something for the wife real quick. I apologize for that. Alright. You can, 3-star. All you gotta do is explanation join. And 3-star, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to do your dishes. We appreciate you coming in here tonight. Alright, follow that link, do the thing, and we got you. Hi, Lex Mix. How are you? I mean, I wasn't exactly on a break. I've been kind of doing the tarot thing for a little while. We stopped gaming. We started doing the tarot thing, and to be honest with you, it's been a lot more fun to me, honestly. I've enjoyed it a lot more. I kind of enjoyed being, you know, the guy doing this stuff. But yeah, I'm glad you're back, man. I mean, that's good. I mean, how you been? Alright, Muffin, you ready for a reading? You ready?
No, who I wish would come back? Tuck Tuck.
I do wish Tuck Tuck would come back.
I messaged him on Discord the other.
Alright.
You couldn't wait for the ramp?
Alright, give me a second. You gotta pump the cards again when you're ready, Muffin. Just gotta itch first. Okay, you're done? Okay, cool. Give me a second. Alright, now, here we go. Ready? That one? Alright. Hey, Morg! And this one's for Kay Dawson, so give me a second. That one? Okay. Muffin decided she's going to do a reading today, so gotta let Muffin do her readings. Gotcha, 3-star. I see you in there. I'll get it in a minute. That one? Thank you, Muffin. Alright. In the world upside down. Okay. There you go, Muffin. Hey, Dazzling. How are you? Again, we are sorry about Wednesday night, guys. We basically, we had no internet Wednesday night.
You mean Friday?
It was, Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Oops.
yesterday.
Ha! Yeah, it was these stupid storms that have been kicking our butts, and we're doing our best to get up. But we've got power right now. We've got internet right now. But I saw the internet. I saw the internet people out not too long ago, and I saw the power people out not too long ago. So I have a fear that we might lose power eventually. But until then, let's see what we can do. All right, Kay Dawson. We have the Magician Inverse, the Two of Wands, and the World. And this is on Muffin's deck, so I apologize. It's Muffin. She gives weird readings, so I apologize in advance. The Magician card can spell trouble, suggesting that old tricks aren't working and it's time to try new ones. Because you're not a dog, you can learn them. Trade the hocus pocus for hard work. And transformation is not only possible, but inevitable. presto, change out. So good things are coming, things are transforming. That's good to know. The Two of Wands is next, which the Two of Wands says, these are lovely things all around you. The question is, do you go for them or just stay where you are? Your paws firmly planted on the ground. If you're feeling adventurous, itching to take a leap, it's a good time to make a decision. Either chase that toy or don't. So again, she's telling you, make the decision to run after the goal or not, your choice at this point. Last card is the World Inversed. In the World Inverse per Muffin, this deck says, upside down, the full vessel spills, shortcuts, or a lack of closure may cause a feeling of incompletion. Like a bowl with only one kind of kibble. What have you avoided? Missing, overlooked. Look closer and fill any gaps. So, basically, as you set up this new career, Kay Dawson, remember, watch for the gaps, watch for the, the things you might miss. I know that's kind of weird, watch for the things you'll miss. But be aware there are things that you can miss, and you need to be aware and try your best not to miss anything. Make sure you have a secondary partner that can basically catch the stuff that you miss and they don't. So that'll help you go. So hopefully that works for you, and hopefully that helps. Good luck, my friend. Really? You're going to take over the entire thing, aren't you, today? Alright. 3-star. Looks like you're getting a muffin reading as well. Because she's not happy with me if I don't let her do it. So I apologize. When you bump instead of freaking... Okay, thank you. Hey, Donna. That one? Alright. I get it. It's that card. Jeebus. What? That card? Okay, thank you. Last one. That one? Okay. You're good. Goofball. Alright, 3-star. I hope you're still here. Muffin's got your cards ready. Oh my god, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Donna. Glad you got the other job set up. Alright, 3-star, let's go. We got the Two of Swords inverse, so we'll start that off first. See what Muffin has to say for you. You're still feeling stuck. It's part of your unintentionally. You're still feeling stuck. Is part of you intentionally failing to grasp the situation at hand. It's time to let go of the past. It's not helping you or informing your circumstances. Think very carefully before you make a decision or open your mouth. You do have to act, but not in haste. Okay? Ace of Swords. You have tremendous mental clarity, independence, and power, and somehow you have managed to be big-hearted on top of it all, too. Just be careful how you wield that sword. Getting your claws trimmed is good for you, whether you like it or not. Be open to new ideals, feelings, and options, and they'll find you. Finally, the last thing is the Page of Wands. Page 1 states, spring is in the air with the freshness, the vitality, and the energy that comes with it. Not to mention its colorful birds. It's plump, delicious, colorful birds. Stay positive. Now is a time of fun and adventure. Maybe not too much for that bird, but you get the drift. So, the cards are saying that it's time to, first of all, in the past, it was time to keep your mouth shut and plan to make an action. You didn't have to make an action right then and there, but you had to make an action soon. The Ace of Swords comes up and it says, your claws are being trimmed, which means your willingness to fight or your willingness to act is starting to be trimmed out, and it has come to the point that you need to make the act that you should have done a long time ago. So it looks like you finally need to make that act that is at work and say what you need to say there. That being said, once it's done, you'll reap the benefits of it. As for the birds, they may not do so as well. Alright? Good luck, and I hope that helps. And remember, it is a cat tarot deck that she's doing, So they kind of do have cat references. She is Possum. Thank you, Davy Jones. She is adorable. She's a little brat that takes over the entire show. No, Daddy's doing one. She's like, I swear to God, Dad, this is mine. Alright, Amara, is it possible to have kids with Aquaries? Muffin! These are my cards! You not bite my cards! Back up.
Rude, ma'am.
Young lady! Stop biting Daddy! I get it. I have to do one or two every once in a while to get the numbers down, okay? After that, I will let you do another one, okay? Amara, victory, 6 of Wands, victory, successful attainment of your goals. So, in the past, obviously it was possible to do that. The 10 of Coins says joint finances and important investment decisions. That would mean marriage and investments. That's good. So, yes, it's possible for marriage with this person. Yes, it's possible to have children. Finally, the last thing is the Sun. The Sun says growth in all aspects of life. That is power, wealth, mind, strength, all ways around. Very possible to have children with this person and have a life. Good luck. I hope that helps. I was like, are you kidding me? Is she in the pizza box? No, she's right here.
Can you blame her though?
Insane fidget. Ariana Scott. Muffin, once I get it down to 3 people, I'll let you do another one, okay? Is that cool? Stop being mad. 9 of Coins, 8 of Cups, and the Empress. 9 of Coins. Alright, first and foremost, 9 of Coins, you gain the recognition of somebody. I don't know exactly who's got your eyes on, who's got their eyes on you, but somebody's got your eyes on you as you go to California. The 8 of Cups is looking for something on a much deeper level, okay? So California, you might be looking for a thing to basically, you may be looking at a much deeper level at California when you go there. Don't think that any one place is the end-all be-all. Just remember that all places have the ability to be places to live or move from eventually. Last thing is the Empress. Now the Empress, in the position it is, I want to double check this because I think it's follow intuition. No, it's not. You need to cultivate your own creativity. So when you get to California, you have to understand you're going to cultivate your own creativity, which means you're going to have to come up with your own opinion on it, and you're going to have to understand that you may have to get creative about living there, since it is a much different thing that you've dealt with before. So don't be aware, don't think you're going to be able to walk in there and just be able to live there just like anywhere else. It is a lot different place than you've dealt with before. So good luck, and I hope that helps. Morgan the Void. Alright, I'm sorry, Morg. I have to let Muffin do this one. She says this is very important for her to do. Muffin, it's Morg, okay? You're going to do this one for Morgan the Void, okay? Alright. When you're ready. Alright. Come on. Choose your cards.
It's a trap!
Oh my.
Matsuri raided my stream with 4 views.
Hold on a second.
Rating?
Yukiko Matsuri. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you, Hi Raiders. Welcome in. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? I'm Darklight81. I am a tarot reader. This is my cat, Muffin. She is also a tarot reader. We're right now doing a tarot reading for Morgan the Void, one of our viewers. If you guys would like a reading, all you have to do is explanation join to jump on in. Welcome in, Soul Family, I guess. Wow. Thank you. I'm not familiar with you guys, what you guys do, but I'm going to definitely have a follow on you. I normally would give a shout out. Can you do that or no? It's the shout out space in their name. I apologize. But yeah. Two tarot readers and one. I'm lucky. Yes, Muffin is a tarot reader, and I am one as well. She's actually doing a reading right now for Morgan the Void, so let me go ahead and finish that. This one. Okay. Give me one more second, guys. Alright, here you go. One more. Muffin, you have to pay attention. That one. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Alright. Sorry. I gotta do the feed the poor baby, because she's gotta have her snacks. Okay, shout is S-O space the name. I love you, kitty. If I had my keyboard, I would do it, but I'm like in the middle of dealing with a cat and her, so I apologize. She's not familiar with the shout-out system on Twitch. It's S-O space then their name, I think, or it's S-O underscore then their name. I apologize. I'm horrible at this stuff. Anyways, Morg, let's get yours done. So we got Strength Inverse, the World, and Muffin. Stop. And I think that's the Four of Cups. So, Strength Inverse. Let's go there first and see what it says on Muffin's deck. And that was just the ferret falling from something. What did you... Katie! Water? Water, yes or no?
Can I have it?
Was it water?
Yes.
Oh, thank
Water.
God, because Luna's just dumped it and drinking it. Yeah, that didn't work either. Okay, not a problem. Alright, anyways, I'll fix it and I'll get you shout out. Yaki, thank you so much for the raid. We do appreciate it. Anyways, Strength, Inverse. The card is a reminder to draw on strength you may forget you have. Even house cats can roar. Okay? Then we have the World Inverse, which I just went over this card with somebody else just recently. So the World Inverse is on it upside down, a full vessel spills. Shortcuts or a lack of closure may cause a feeling of incompletion. Like a bowl which only one kind of kibble, you have to avoid missed overlooked. You have to avoid missed or overlooked. Look closer and fill any gaps. And then we have the Four of Cups. More dissatisfaction, more in you. No need to knock over the food bowl. The limbo is merely a temporary state. Think creativity, new tactics, and approach will bring more options. So, don't rush it. For one, look over the project before you release it, because you got to make sure that when you release this project, you look over the entirety of it, and you have to kind of maybe hand it to somebody else and let them look for the the holes or the pieces that you're missing. And then finally, the last thing is that do not rush it and do not kind of try to push yourself through it. Take your time. You will do well, and you always do. All right. Good luck, Morg. I hope that helps. All right. And Muffin has ran off. Not a problem. Princess Serena! Raya, I know you're over on TikTok. Where are we? There we are. Alright, General, you got it. Judgment, the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. Judgment, inverse, is all about fear. Fear. Okay? You're afraid of change, you're afraid of fears, phobias, and different things of that case. Fear has basically been running your past, and you need to stop fearing things. You need to face it. The Page of Wands is all about learning and traveling, and then the Five of Swords tells us that we are going to have a Crossing of Swords and Party of Ways coming up soon. So, what we have here is we have fears in the past that have led us to today that we're learning and we're traveling, which that could be a billion things that we're doing. That could be going to school, that could be going back and forth to work, whatever it may be. But that Five of Swords tells us that there's going to be a Crossing of Swords and Parting of Ways, which means you may have a friend, family member, or something like that you're about to get into a fight with, which will cause you guys to part ways. If you don't want to lose a person, remember, when you go to war with somebody, don't go to war for blood, go to war to fix the problem. Don't go to war to bury the problem. You know what I mean? So, good luck, and I hope that helps. That's not how it works either, is it? It's okay, kitty. Try S-O space their name. Donna! You're up, Donna. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's not working. I will have to check and see why they're not working. Maybe /SL? Thank you, Diane. She's a cutie butt. She's trying. Alright. The Star Inverse. The Five of Cups and the King of Swords. The Star Inverse. It's been a while since I read this one, but I'm pretty sure it's good things. Star Inverse is a false sense of security, okay? So in the past you've had a false sense of security when it comes to work, which obviously is why you just left your job. The Five of Cups says, unable to, I don't like the Five of Cups right now on this one. Disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. And then we have the King of Swords, which is, you've won the war, now you must win the battle. So what this means is don't just believe somebody when they say that they've got you. Make sure you go in there and you put in the application yourself. Make sure that you follow up on the stuff and you do not just let it die where it sits. Don't just fill out the form and leave it. Make a phone call, double check, make sure they got got it and things like that. After that, leave it be. Okay? It says you've won the war, now you just have to win the peace. That may mean that you may have won a job. You may have a job coming. I just don't know what job. It may not be that one, though. So be prepared. You may have a job coming in the future. Maybe not that one, though. Okay. Valued customer! Oh my god. Hey, Valued. How you been? Good to see you again, my friend. We are such... we're so bad at doing shout-outs. It's all good. We're doing really good. We're doing really good. All right. 8 of coins, 7 of wands, and the Ace of wands. 8 of coins. Coins. So many freaking minor arcana. I always mix them up. Crafting at work, abilities being demonstrated. 7 of wands is take down your problems one by one. Do not let them overwhelm you. And the Ace of wands is do understand that you may need a new plan of action to get through what you need to get through. So, understand as the future comes, when a problem comes up events, you may hit a wall. When you hit that wall, instead of trying to bash your head against that wall constantly, take a step back, come up with a new plan, maybe, step to the side and walk around it. I don't know. But anyways, the cards are basically saying, as your problems come up, take them out one by one. Do not let them overwhelm you. And when you finally hit that wall that you can't bypass, instead of sitting there and bashing your head against it, step back and come up with a new plan and get past it that way, okay? Good luck, Valued. Alright. Darnell Diane. Where's Darnell? Oh, I see him. Hey, Darnell. Muffin is the cutie butt. Muffin. She's looking around because I think she just heard somebody. Yeah, you did? Did you just hear something? You scared? I know, it got really calm outside. I know it's been storming really hard and it just got really calm. I know that's scary, Muffin. Alright, Darnell Diane, 18@gmail.com. Let's see what we got for you. We got a finance question. Let's do this. The Fool Inverse, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The Fool Inverse tells us there's a period of delay or negative energy. So in the past we've had really, really negative energy when it comes to finances. Our finances have not been that great. Just recently we have the 9 of Cups hitting us, which the 9 of Cups either means that we just had a baby recently or possibly we're pregnant right now. I'm not sure, but usually the 9 of Cups usually means baby. So with a baby card being pulled, I have to worry about a baby. If there is no baby, though, good news, this means we're about to celebrate some exciting things in your life. This means we're going to be looking forward to celebrations, okay? Finally, the last thing is the Ace of Wands. So, what does this all mean? If we have a baby on the way, it's telling you you're going to need to come up with a better plan of action to deal with finances of a baby. If we don't have a baby on the way, and it just says we're looking to deal with celebrations and good times ahead of us, then it's saying that you're going to have to come up with a better plan to make sure that you're saving for the future so that your finances look better and better and better. So, either way on this, one, take it the way you need, because you've got to remember, I don't know your personal situation, I'm not trying to judge, but if there's a baby on the way, plan better, make sure you come up with a better plan to take care of your finances. If there's no baby on the way, that means we're celebrating, everything's good, great things ahead of us, and that means just make sure to make a plan to save, alright? Hope that helps, Diane. Next up is Dazzling. Should I move to California with friends or just find a roommate? Huh. Dazzling, we have the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, Ten of Coins, King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Ten of Coins is joint finances or important investment decisions. So already in the past, you know that financially speaking, you have a lot of financial issues that you need to take care of if you were to do it by yourself or with friends or a roommate or whatever. You know your financial requirements, you know where you need to go on that. The King of Wands says there's a man of leadership that's willing to help you. This man of leadership is a person that I would really start talking to. They need to be the one that can possibly put you the right direction, maybe the right friends, maybe the right roommates, maybe the right area. Finally, the Eight of Cups. Okay, now the Eight of Cups is, remember, we just said that one a minute ago and my brain just blanked. Looking for something on a much deeper level, because we said this on the last one we were talking about with you. Just remember, when you go to California, don't look too deep into the subject. Look into it, make sure you check out the people that you're around, everything like that, but don't try to basically burn bridges or burn yourself out, okay? So good luck, and I hope that helps. Struff! STRUNF. What will happen this month? Are you looking up how to do shout-outs and stuff? So.
My keyboard.
Yeah, I know. Kind of weird. The Eight of Cups is telling you don't look too deeply into it. You got to watch it. It's telling you something. I'm telling you, what it's doing is it's telling you something about watch yourself when you go out there. Don't look too deeply into the subject, meaning don't overwhelm yourself. Don't sit there and be like, I have to find the perfect roommate. You got to understand, sometimes you might have to deal with that, you might have to deal with that dork that, doesn't clean his dishes right, Or something to that effect. You might have to deal with a little bit of bad to get the right fit. Because no offense, you want a financially secure person. If they've got quirks that you have to deal with on the other side, that's dealing with quirks on the other side. At least make sure they're financially supportive. You know what I mean? We would all like to find the perfect roommate that is cleanliness, they get a shower every night, things like that. But unfortunately, sometimes we don't find that person. Anyway, STRUNF, what will happen this month? Where are we? Are we here? I have no other questions either, by the way. If anybody has any more questions, please, by all means, throw them in here. You're more than welcome to ask more than one question. I don't have a problem. One question at a time, but you're allowed to put as many as you want in after I've answered your question. Anyway.
See you having to go to the bathroom.
She's scooty button.
She's fucking.
Poor kiddo. Ooh, that. Whoa!
I told you there's a bit of a bite to it. It's not what you expect it to be.
That is not what I expected it to be. Wow, that is an interesting drink. All right.
Give it a second, you'll like it.
No, I do like it. I do like it. That's a very interesting drink. STRUNF, are you here? I guess not, so we're going to move on to the next person, which is Donna. Donna. Dollar Donnas. Woohoo. Telling you, Saturday nights are getting to the point where they're kind of dead, which is kind of sad. You guys should have seen it. We literally had a river running down the mountain today. And I do mean a river. I went to go get pizza today, and I was coming down the mountain, and we have a drainage ditch for water runoffs and everything like that. So this drainage ditch had overfilled, and it was running right alongside the road, when I drive my car down, and it had taken up half the road. And I kid you not, had I actually gotten too far over into that side, it would have swept my car all the way down the mountain. So, yeah, crazy. Donna, 2 of wands, 4 of swords, and the 8 of coins. 8 of coins, we just got that one again. Interesting. 2 of wands is good advice being taken and received, okay? What does my future within the next month hold? Obviously, good advice being taken and received has been given to you in the past. 4 of swords says things are going to start, lifting of tensions is going to happen. Negativity is going to go away, lifting of tensions. Good things are coming your way. The 8 of coins, like I just said before with dazzling, don't put your numbers too high. Don't keep your output so high, or don't look so deeply for something in the next future. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself to the point where you're able to pay your bills, you're able to pay for what you need to pay for. Don't look too deeply, just get it done and get yourself taken care of, okay, Donna? Much love, I hope that helps. Muffin has disappeared. Oh, I see why. She's on the TARDIS. Darnell, what does love look like for me in the future? Got you. No problem, Donna, you know me, girl, I got your back. And by the way, when you start to look too deeply into something, because I know you're going to get in your head, you're going to be like, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I going to do? You're going to start going crazy, because I know you always do, and I love you, girl, but, I know how it is. Just remember, stop, breathe, take baby steps, get your stride back, and get moving. You'll be fine. Alright, Darnell, let's see what your love life is going to look like. Love life is going to look like. We've got the Fool, we've got the Page of Coins, and we have the Manager. I'm sorry, the Magician. Why did I say the Manager? My God. See, look at you, Donna. You're messing with my brain. Always got me thinking about managers. Ugh. Anyway. The Fool says a new chapter is opening up in your life. We got a world of creativity coming your way, which is great. That's from the past. The Page of Coins says you want to take on more responsibilities. This means you might be wanting to take on a new love life. You might want to be taking on a new job. You might be wanting to take on, whatever. So there's that. Then we have the Magician. Now, the Magician is a very interesting one because it says, putting across your message to a much wider audience, the voice of reason. So what the cards are telling you is that in the future, if you want to find a relationship, what you may have to do is put your voice out across a much wider audience. I usually tell people jokingly that's Tinder, only whatever match or whatever the heck they're called. There's hundreds of thousands of different dating sites out there. I don't use them, I don't understand them, I don't know them, but I do know that is a way to put yourself out there to a much wider audience to get your voice heard. Just remember, when you're on that stuff, remember this, and I speak this with the values. Foundation, communication, trust. Okay? If somebody doesn't give you all 3 of those things, if they don't have the common courtesy to give you those 3 things, they do not deserve anything from you. And I mean that. You can tell them to kick rocks. Know your value, know your worth. Those 3 things are my basic rules for any relationship, okay? Foundation, communication, trust. Believe me, it works. Dazzling! Ooh. 11 to 2,500? Ooh, dazzling. Ooh. What is... Hey, Dazzling, what part of... Okay, wait, no, you're going to L.A. Hey, sweetie. What is your brother's rent like over there? I know my cousin, his mortgage is like over $8,000 a month. But I mean, I don't know. Again, that's...
I
I think it raises 1,500.
Is it 1,500?
I think it's 1,500 or it's 1,800.
15 or 18? Okay, so yeah, it's possible. But he does live with like 4 people. Anyways, Six of Swords is again a lifting of tensions or removing those negative things. So we've got those. There's not going to be a lot of negative, okay? Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, which means you may actually have a breakthrough. You may actually find a decent breakthrough in a decent place, which is great. Five of Cups is disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. Again, you have to do the footwork yourself. Do the space. I mean, do the actual walking through. Do the actual research. Don't just trust some realtor. Do the research yourself. Okay. Good luck, and I hope that helps.
Goodbye.
Yep. Angelique. Would you like to do another one? No? Are you going to be a sassy cat and just sit here and take over my spot? I figured you wanted to rent Dazzling. I was just saying that my cousin's like over $8,000 a month just for his mortgage. And, well, then again, I don't know if it's his mortgage or if he's actually renting the property. It's been a while. Okay. Do you want to? Yes, okay. Angelique, are you here? I would like to learn how to read tarot for a hobby. If I did, would I be successful at it? Understanding it. Okay. Would I be successful understanding it? Okay. So, Angelique, this is not really a question for the cards, but this is more a question that you need answered, and I can understand this question. And I don't really need to ask cards for this one, and I can explain this and how to do it. So, when it comes to an actual tarot cards and picking up tarot cards and reading them for a fact, or learning about them, you have to understand there are rules that certain people follow, and it all depends on what rules you wish to follow, okay? When it comes to tarot, understanding the decks is very simple. With every single deck out there, when you actually get an actual official deck, they usually come with a book, and the book usually tells you what each card kind of means. Now, getting the cards to to get the cards to speak to each other, you have to understand how to connect them and how to actually make the narrative that works with all of it, okay? For instance, all right, Angelique, we go the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, okay? The Five of Cups, as I just said, is disillusionment if you rely on the commitments of others. That's past. Six of Swords is lifting of tensions, which is present. And then the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, which would be the future. When it comes to something like that, what it says is you have to worry about the disillusionment, which means somebody betrayed you in the past. The negativity from that betrayal is starting to dissipate, and you guys are actually getting ready to make a breakthrough to actually resurrect your friendship. So it's just learning how to read in between the lines and understand how the cards actually speak to each other and what it's trying to say. You will find that after you take time to incorporate yourself with your deck. I have a Discord. You're more than welcome to join it. You're more than welcome to ask me questions anytime. I'm really, really very open about how to bless your decks, how to do tarot, how to understand tarot. I will gladly, if anybody ever needs it, if you want to like throw down a reading in front of me and be like, yeah, this is what I got, this is what my card said, what do you think it means? And I can run that past you. I have no problem helping out with that. So, if you want to join the Discord, please, by all means, join our Discord. Talk to me anytime, all right? I hope that helps, and I'll get off my soapbox on that one. But as far as learning how to read it and understanding it, anybody can do that. Reading across the internet is a lot harder than you think. It gets really, really wearing. Trust me, it can tear you down really quickly. So, yeah. And anyways, Andrea, what happened to the internet? Yesterday we had no internet. We had really, really bad storms in this area. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but there's a lot of tornadoes and everything else in the areas. Our internet got wiped out all yesterday. We ended up getting it back up last night, thankfully. And then today we had basically a sluice down our mountain. We literally had a river going down our mountain. Thankfully, we didn't lose the internet again. But I heard it was something like a transformer at the bottom of the mountain that got hit. Some idiot. But anyways, you know how that goes. So, anyways, that's all fixed. But anyways, Alright, Milo. Where's my Milo? Young lady, you just did one.
Like, put Milo.
I understand you like Milo, but Milo is my friend too. Can I not do this for Milo? Milo, we have the 7 of coins, we have the 3 of swords, and we have the devil. What? Here, muffin. Since you did a reading, you did such a great job, muffin. 7 of coins, 3 of swords, and the devil. 7 of coins is making a more important but worthwhile sacrifice. So you had to make a sacrifice, and I guess that was going back home, and I understand that. The 3 of swords is heartbreak unless you can learn to communicate, which means you need to start communicating with your parents. You need to actually talk to them and basically listen and talk. Communicate both ways, not just one way. Finally, the last thing is the devil, which is get out of the shadows and actually start dancing and be the person you need to be. Make sure that you're listening to your parents. Make sure that you're talking with your parents, and you're becoming an adult that you need to be. You've done a lot in the last few months, and you've done so much to grow. There's no point for you to put the cap back on the bottle. You've already been unleashed. You're a genie free. Get out there and enjoy it. You know what I mean? So over the next few months, make sure that you continue to grow. So good luck. All right. Big Austin, how's it going? It's doing great. We're just sitting here doing some readings. Muffin's getting really, really, really anxious. She wants to do more readings, so the next one's hers. You want to do this one? No. Okay. In that case, Andrea, you're up. Seven of coins, making more and more worthwhile sacrifice. 3 of coins is learning new skills, developing new abilities. And the moon is living in a dream world. I don't think it's going to work out. I don't think it will compensate you for what they're asking to be paid. I wish it would be different, but it does not seem so. I'm sorry, Andrea. Hopefully that helps. Div! Div. That's nice. Gotta love having a chill night. I love chill nights. They're the best. Just relax, enjoy yourself. We're having a beautiful night out here, except for the rain. We're kind of like. I'm wondering how bad the town is flooded below us. Never a problem, Milo. Always glad to help, sweetie. 10 of swords, 9 of coins, and temptation or temperance. Temperance. I like to say what is wrong with me today? I'm saying the wrong words. Excuse me, guys. Where are you?
Pass.
I'm going to love you, Luna. I'm going to love you. I'm just going to love you. Yes, we love you. Yes, I'm going to love you. Oh, yes, I'm going to love you. You're going to scratch on my. You're going to scratch on my drawers. I'm going to pull you out. I'm going to love you. Come here, baby. Give me 1 second, Div. I'll get right to you. Alright, Div, we've got the 10 of swords, the 9 of coins, and temperance. The 10 of swords, as you know, is cool. I understand, Andrea. That's what I just said. It's probably a dream. It's not going to help. Can you help Angelique put the Discord link, please, and thank you? Alright. Div, 10 of swords is have patience, go with the flow of the world, do not waver. Just have patience and kind of ride the wave, okay? Just ride it out. It's going to take a little bit of time. Once that time is up, you're going to hit the 9 of coins. The 9 of coins is gaining recognition in the eyes of others. Yep. Gaining recognition in the eyes of others. So there's going to be people that are going to take notice of you in time, and once they take notice of you, that's going to go into temperance, which is a temptation, obviously. My brain can't work today. Which is a reflection on one's own maturation. So once you hit the point where people start to know you, you may start to question your own maturation, or you may start to question your own age. Just understand that that's not a bad thing. It's just saying that you're growing, you're learning, you're dealing with people, and it possibly means that you may have to watch it when it comes to relationships, because they may be, acting younger than they tend to be, and people around you may be acting younger than they tend to say they are. So be very, very careful and just watch out for yourself, all right? And have patience, because God only knows. Oh, you're back. This is the sweet angel, Danny. She's the sweetheart of the sweethearts. All right, Donna, you're up. When will you get your bills paid off? All right, your college bill, I should say, to go back to school. 6 of Wands, 6 of cups, and the 2 of cups. Okay, 6 of Wands is victory, successful attainment of your objectives. 6 of Cups is learning to live in harmony with those around you, and the 2 of Cups is starting a new relationship. So 6 and 6, I'm guessing 6 months, or combine them together 1 year, possibly, but I don't think that could be right, because that doesn't seem right. We got a 6, so a 6 could possibly mean 6 years, but my cards don't go out that far, but yeah, that's the problem. My cards don't go out 6 years, so 6 months or a year, I'm not sure, and then you're going to restart a new relationship, or a new thing, which would be school. Alright, so yeah, good luck on that. It's not too long, it's not too bad. Remember, though, that gives or take depending on how much you're putting towards it. So remember, that could be today what it's going to be. In 1 year, you're going to be good to go. But tomorrow, you could stop paying on it, and then it's going to be 6 years. You know what I mean? So be very careful. Big Austin K! What did the spirits want to tell me? You got it, my friend. Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Fool. Knight of Cups is an emotionally sensitive man, okay? So, in the recent past, you've been going through a lot of ups and downs, okay? The 8 of Cups comes into effect, which is looking too deeply into looking at something at a much deeper level than it needs to be. This means that you've been looking at some stuff way too deeply, and it's time to back off of it. Stop looking so deeply. Stop kicking yourself so much. Back off of the subject. You don't need to worry about it. Just back off of it. Give yourself a breath of fresh air, okay? Moving forward, the Fool says a new chapter is opening up, one filled with creativity. Take it. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about this thing that's been weighing on your mind. Just back off of it and do not let it kick your butt, okay? So, there you go. Good luck, my friend. Alright, so Angelique, so as far as buying a tarot deck, so the 3 rules I always went by, and these are my rules. These are not exactly your rules. You do not have to follow my rules exactly to the point, but I'm going to give you a little way of side-skirting this so you can understand. 1, I highly recommend you take a friend out to a mall or something like that where they've got a Spencer's or a Hot Topic or to a Wiccan store where they sell tarot decks, okay? I want you to go in there and I want you to just take your hand like so. Okay. The decks will be out there like this. They'll be sitting up there on the shelves like this. And what I want you to do is just kind of pick up decks or kind of run your hand over them. You're kind of feeling for a calling, so to speak. You'll know it when you feel it. You'll feel like a deck will call to you and be like, it'll be like, I want you to pick me up. Whatever deck that is that calls to you, pick that deck up, hand it to your friend, and have your friend buy it for you, and you buy your friend something else equivalent in exchange. That skirts the first rule, which is have somebody buy your first deck. Do not buy your own deck. That is what I usually do to skirt that rule, and it works every single time. The next rule is never do a reading for yourself, and the third rule is never do readings for profit. Okay? Remember, these rules can be skirted, and I state this skirted. I don't mean you want to break them, but here's the thing. Never do a reading for yourself, obviously, and we just started to lose power. Never do readings for yourself because that shows greed to your deck. Never do readings for money because, again, that brings greed into your deck. Greed in your deck makes your deck tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And that's the difference. You don't ever want that in a deck, and you want a deck to be a true deck and a deck that's going to tell you the truth, not a lie. So always make sure to keep that stuff out of it, and you should do well. Like I said, the rule about not buying your own deck, it's an old rule. It can be, you can just go buy your own deck if you want to. I personally don't because those are the rules I follow. But the other two, I am a stickler to. Do not ever do them from cash. I allow people to pay $1 to skip the line. That's skipping the line. That's not for the reading, that's to skip the line. The 10 card is not for the reading, it's for the time, because it's completely disrupting the entire thing to do a 10 card. So I don't charge you guys for the readings. I do all my 3 cards for free. And I do my 10 cards technically for free, but they're $10 to cut the line and fix, and do that right there live on the time. But anyway, that being said, always remember the rules and you should be fine. But yes, again, remember, hit me on the Discord and I'm glad to talk to you about it. And that's all of our readings. So, with us just getting a power surge right there, I want to go ahead and say I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it now, rather than take a chance that we're going to lose the power. Please, everybody, make sure to understand you're more than welcome to join the Discord. The Discord is available on Twitch. All you have to do is /Discord or exclamation Discord. That's what it is. It's exclamation SO space their name. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's exclamation SO underscore their name or exclamation SO space their name. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you very much. TikTok, you guys have a great night. If you always do your own tarot, so if you're doing your own tarot, technically what's going to happen is your deck is going to be basically influenced with greed. Here's why. And this sounds stupid, but this is the way that my teacher taught me, and I'll explain it to you the best I can, Alex. When you do a reading for yourself, let's say, for instance, what am I going to, what's going to happen in the next 3 months? You pull the death card inverse and it says you're not able to let go of something. Well, you don't agree with that, so you just don't agree with what the cards are saying, and you're like, well, whatever. What ends up happening is the deck then goes, well, if you're not going to listen to me, then I guess I'll try something else. Okay, so anyways, then then it tells you something else that you do listen to, and then you're feeding the deck more and more pleasure through that, which kind of sounds weird that a deck's a living thing, but it really is. The other thing to it is this. All of my decks, if you look at them, are very, very shaded on the side with ash and stuff like that. That's because I use Dragon's Blood and Sage together, and it actually sticks to the sides. So when I pour my energy through the deck, I'm cleansing my deck. So if I'm asking the deck a question about myself, it's not possible for me to pour my energy into the deck and actually get a real answer. So, I mean, again, it's just like one of those things. So, I don't know. Again, these are all just questions of, people, out there and everything to that effect. It's not really, none of these are solid 100%. This is the only way it is. There are many different people out there that do different rules. Some people do readings for themselves. I personally don't believe in that. I don't personally like it. And the person that taught me never to do that because it would literally allow green into my deck. What's the best way to get a card out? I have trouble doing my cards. So what do you mean by a card out? Like how to actually pull a card, or to, for instance, okay, Donna's got a question here. So will she get promoted, okay? So what I normally do when it comes to a reading on a card, so here's what we're going to do. I'm pulling energy from Donna. So I know who Donna is. I have a imagery of who Donna is. I pull it in there. Oh, best way to shuffle the cards. The best way to shuffle the cards, I think, is the slide shuffle, like so. This is the slide shuffle to basically capture. So you place your hand like this, pick your other deck up like this, and go like this. This is an easier shuffle. It keeps from bending your cards too much. You can do a riffle. Riffles are like this. I don't really suggest riffles because it does bend the deck, but this is how I normally do it. Now, after you shuffle, just bam, 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 your 3 top cards, just like that. Now with Muffin, it's different. When Muffin does a reading, she bumps the deck first, acknowledging that she wants to do the reading. Then, our cue is this, Muffin. I start shuffling with a riffle, or with a shuffle just like so. When she's ready, when she thinks the deck is shuffled enough, she bumps the deck again just like so. And then, I let her pick. That one, thank you. Next. That one. One more second, I just gotta let her finish it. I started her, I gotta let her finish it. And that one. Good girl. Thank you, Muffin. How do you keep your cards to not get bent? Alright, first of all, I'm gonna do your reading real quick for you, Donna. 7 of coins, 8 of wands, and the death card. 8 of wands is don't rush into things are gonna start moving fast. Death card seems washing away negativity, positive things coming. So yeah, it looks like you're definitely going to make your promotion to assistant manager eventually. No problems. All right, Donna, you will definitely succeed. How do you prevent your deck from getting bent? My deck is from 1996. This deck is older than most people in this room possibly, okay? This deck is from 1996. It is literally 20-something years old, 26 years old, 25 years old, something at that point. That being said, this deck does have a bend to it. It does have riffle to it. It does have some damage to it. It has been bent. But this is the most reliable deck I've ever seen on usage. The simple fact of the matter is a deck does not get determined by its wear and tear. The only time you replace a deck, or the only time you remove a deck, is if a deck gets soiled, okay? And what I mean by soiled is if you dump soda all over it, or something like that, so the actual cards absorb soda and they're destroyed, or it warps the cards so that you can actually tell one card away from the others, then you have to just get rid of the deck, obviously. This deck is, like I said, 26 years old. I use it every single week, and it's accurate as hell. And it works great. And you can see it's got a bend to it. It's definitely got a little bit of wear and tear. Meanwhile, Muffins is white, brand new. But if you actually go through here and you're actually watching this one up close and personal, you can actually see her teeth mark on the tops of the cards. Because she marks the deck by her teeth to sell what one she wants to pull. So, decks are going to get a little wear and tear. They're going to get a little bit of beat up in time. Just remember, keep them clean, keep them well preserved. I suggest suede bags, like so. This is a leather bag that I do for Muffins. These are sold on Amazon very, very easily. I will gladly explain to anybody how to get a hold of them. But, I mean, Seriously, this is Muffin's deck. Hers goes right in like so. Yeah, Muffin, I know you're playing with the leather strap. You always do. So as you can see, the deck is right in there. Then I place her book right on top. Then I wrap. In all technicality, this keeps your sage in. This keeps your wrap perfectly done. And your deck is secure and safe. See what I mean? Your book's in there, safe and sound. Everything's in there perfectly, and you have no fear of it coming out. So, anyway. And then, like I said, this one is old as time. This is like 1996. This literally has been my deck since 1996. I've had this deck the entire time. I've used it the entire time. I wrap it in its old case, and I put it in its old bag. Same bag it's had since 1996. Just one card? Yeah, I can. Hold up, Alex. My card. My deck. No. This is Daddy's deck. So the card that the deck wants you to pull for you is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is Jesus, I know this card, but my brain is like fried. Moment. Abundance, faith, and opportunity. Means a lot of different things and a lot of different things, but yeah, abundance, faith, and opportunity. Lots of opportunities ahead of you. Faith, remember, and abundance. Abundance means lots and lots and lots of stuff. So, people have faith in you. People have, trust in you. So, enjoy it. There you guys go. Alright, that being said, TikTok, thank you guys all for being here tonight. We appreciate you guys. We're going to go ahead and get off. It's 8 o'clock. Like I said, I just want to get off because I'm already seeing power outages in the area. And I just got an alert that we've got a storm coming through. So, by all means, if you have any more questions about anything tarot, please join our Discord. Message me directly. I'm Dark81 on there. By all means, never, ever, ever, ever feel afraid to ask me any questions. I'm glad to answer them. But until then, tomorrow night, we'll see you guys then if the storm doesn't kill us again. Love you, TikTok. We'll see you guys then. Twitch and YouTube. Let's see what we can do with you guys. Let's see if we can give you guys a little bit of a raid. Let me know who's out tonight. It's been a crazy day. Let's see who's out there. Let's give some love to... Let's give some love to Cookie Ben. He is a Dead by Daylight streamer. He is very interesting. He does a lot of very cool things. They do some amazing streams, some amazing charity runs, things like that. So we'll give them a little bit of love today by giving them a raid. So please make sure to give them some love and follow them. But again, everybody, thank you all for coming in tonight. I apologize that the weather has been so bad that we're having to get off early, but we do appreciate everybody. Don't forget to do your dishes, and we will see you guys again tomorrow night. Until then, love you all. See you then. Bye.